Hi Anirudh, welcome to Levels Cancer and Xenon.io. Pleasure to have you here with us. I am Dimple Parmar.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm Dimple Parmar, co-founder and CEO of Levels Cancer and Xenon.io. We are having these conversations around cancer as a part of our series Cancer Healing Journey, where we have conversations around this word called cancer, which is not that scary as it looks, and we'll talk about that more in detail. So, what people say that when they hear cancer healing journeys, it gives them inspiration, motivation, and it gives them a direction and learning experiences from others' journey. So, we thought, why not bring these more heroic stories out and then help other people? So, when I was the caregiver for my husband who passed away with cancer, I realized that.
Sorry to hear this.
Thank you. So, he passed away 2 years back. He had colorectal cancer at the age of 25. He passed away at 27. So, when that happened, I felt a great need of, talking to somebody who has gone through the similar journey. I couldn't find many. And by the time I got to know, it was too late for us. So how do we, if in India today 25 lakhs people are living with this disease, then where are those people?
Yeah.
How can we learn from them and how can we help them? And that's the reason of bringing these, these journeys out and share with each other. So thank you for joining us to have the same conversation. Would love to hear from you, your introduction and your cancer encounter with cancer when you were 1 year old kid. So please share.
Okay. So basically, I was born in Bangalore, and later my dad was working in defense, kind of defense company where he was shifted to Mysore. So we had some kind of family function in Bangalore, so which I had come. I was a hefty boy, having good looks, chubby. I was a foodie basically from my birth. So I was having all those pampered life. Basically, when I think it's my mother's brother's wedding. Yeah, we had come out for his celebrations, and um, 9th, uh, 95 March 5th, I believe. Yeah. So later, my appetite was too low, and I suddenly decreased my weight, and all those things happened. I just fell down, and there was a measles kind of something in my body. So my mom and my dad directly took me to a pediatrician named Dr. Nagesh near my home. So he was sure that 100% sure that it is ALL2. So I just need a confirmation. So you just need to do some blood test and all those things. The way back in '95, you know probably know that there was no such big laboratories in Bangalore and all those things. So we had we he they had taken me to a laboratory somewhere near Jainagar here. So then later they told that they also confirmed that it is ALL, uh, uh, ALL, uh, ALL3, sorry, ALL2 and stage 3. I don't remember. My mom is.
You know what? I was even wondering that if she's comfortable, why don't I have a conversation with her as well? Is she okay
Yeah,
with
she's yeah, she's okay with it, but she's only prompting me here. This is that, that's this, and all those
try
things.
to join this call?
Yeah, uh, actually, ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೀನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀಯ ಅಂತ.
Can she speak?
She just needs 5 minutes more.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah.
So which
Then
language
later,
do you speak with her?
I speak in Kannada.
No, I understand only Hindi or English. So which one should I speak?
She will speak in Hindi and English both, mixture of both.
Great! Wow. Okay. I don't have to learn Kannada now. Okay.
So then later, as it was my mom's brother's wedding, they said we just need to keep this calm for another 3 days and later start with all those things, because we just can't ruin those celebrations there. So later they took me to Kidwai Cancer Hospital in Bangalore.
Yeah.
I think that was on March 10th. It's my mom. Her name is Savita.
Hello. Pleasure to have you with us. कैसे हैं आप?
I'm fine.
Oh, great.
How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you so much. Happy to see you. And
Thank you.
that, yeah, he was telling that he was just 1 year old, and I was wondering, he even remembers all those things, and I'm happy that now you are here with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it must have been very tough experience for you to see your
Yeah.
1 year old kid going through that. He was pretty young, so I mean, not young. He was just a kid, a few months old. So I'm sure he doesn't remember
Yeah.
that time. It was for him. It's just I'm here. That's all. But for you, it must have been very different as a parent to see your little kid having this disease. So wanted to hear from you, like how when you got to know about this, because auntie, there are many children out there who have cancer, and
Yeah.
when it happens to children, the more important counseling and the guidance, parents are the one who need it. So please share your experience when you got to know about your son's diagnosis.
Okay. Okay. When we finished his birthday, first year birthday, after 15 days, he didn't eat the food. He became, he was falling down on the floor, and we took him to pediatrician.
Mhm.
He told some chicken pox was black, bluish spots was there throughout his body. So when he saw, he told, yeah, it's a cancer. Bring your mother. So I took my mother. My husband was coming from Mysore to enjoy my brother's wedding. So we went, and they told us to do the blood test. When the first blood test was done for him, Anirudh's HB was 3. His WBC was 80,000, and platelets counts was 50,000. So in laboratory, so they didn't even charge the money. They got very upset and they told us to go for the doctor. During that time, only 2 hospitals was there in Bangalore: Asha Institute of Oncology and Kidwai.
Yeah.
My husband was working in BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center. So Kidwai is the best hospital. They told, we went there. When we went and they did the blood test, his WBC was 1,20,000. His platelets was 30,000. Dr. Apaji Gowda, pediatric oncologist, he didn't given the guarantee. Another 2 to 3 days is going. So we thought, my brother, let the wedding is over. After that, we'll do something. Then after, as soon as the wedding were over, they gave the test dose. They took the sign of my husband. They told only 10% I am giving. He's not surviving. So his WBC was high, 2,20,000, like that it was happening. After that, even we pray with the God, Vadiraja, we used to pray in South India. So what do you say? Okay. I pray him, I will do some pujas for you.
Okay.
And then,
You were trying to
then
give right to God. I will do puja, you save my son.
yeah, Mandat, no. In Hindi, they'll tell Mandat, no. I don't know. Mannat,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So they start the treatment, but the doctor strictly told me that Anirudh should eat only 1 idli with the sugar. Curd rice, not even sour. Sweet curd rice for 3 years. And the hot water. Infection should not be done. So I stand with him because my husband is little bit emotional. He used to do all the household work. All the household work. I used to stand with the
That's amazing.
Yeah. 1 year I was in Kidwai. Because he's too younger, the chemotherapy was slow. One injection by name Lunace,
Yeah.
it was given 1,500 units for him one day. The next day, injection VCR and Dynamycin, that should be given for the vein. And injection Mexate, weekly twice, is spinal cord lower. So they used to do lumbar puncture also. 15 days once, they used to do bone marrow also. Anirudh has finished 28 cycles of chemotherapy, 45 radiations, 26 bone marrow, 20 lumbar puncture, and 16 Mexate injections.
Oh my God. He went through.
Because he was too younger.
Oh my.
He was just 1 year.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
1 year I was in hospital. From March 9th to August 20th, one session. After that, again December, I got admitted him for the radiation, another 6 months.
Yeah.
After
Okay.
that, doctor used to raise the guarantee period, 20%, 30%, 40%.
Yeah.
He told he should not fell down on the ground and scratches, bleeding should not come. Okay, we'll do. For 3 hours, my husband used to take care of him. Another 2 hours, I should take care of him. Like that,
Oh.
we both stand for it. We thought because here in my neighbors and my in-laws, they are not touching him.
Yeah, of course.
They are thinking cancer is the infectious disease spreading.
Oh, that is
Nobody was touching. Yeah, nobody was touching him. Only me and my husband. My mama. Now she is 85.
okay.
She used to take her.
But
Yeah.
it's good they did not touch him. He's infection free.
Yeah. And then ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಜೀಲಿ ಬಂತು ಇವನಿಗೊಂದು ಮನುಷ್ಯ
Determined. She was determined to make me as an human being in society where I was not accepted easily because I was suffering from cancer.
Okay.
Even now, even at this moment, we three, my dad and my mom, are so determined that we just want to eradicate. Actually, we just want to make that a taboo-free society for cancer. Because if someone hears the word cancer, they are really like they don't just say take it positively. They just say negative, and they just come to a conclusion that he may die next day or some other day.
No, it's a very important point you raised. That 2 points you raised here. One is you said that people think cancer is death sentence, and there are thousands and lakhs of people who are cancer free, and the one message which they all pass on is that cancer is not a death sentence. It can be cured.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
it's something which is curable.
Yeah, right. Another thing you said that the taboo around this disease, that it can be transmitted and people will not.
Basically, people are like blindfolded that if you just touch someone who's normal. Take me as an example. My dad's sister's husband wouldn't touch me.
Okay.
His kids wouldn't touch me.
Yeah.
I was not allowed to play or do some physical activities till I was 13, till I attained 13 years of age.
Right.
So basically, all that made me to come to a conclusion that why only me? Will I be normal like anyone, or will I play like anyone?
Yeah.
It's a question mark on my side.
Do you still feel the same? Of course not.
No, I don't feel the same now.
Yeah.
I don't feel the same now because I am basically I had something to achieve. I have achieved it. I just wanted to be a psychologist. I have done it. I just want to be not something extraordinary athlete or something. I am an athlete now. So I just wanted to serve society. I'm doing it right away.
Yeah.
So it's basically of two pillars. One is my mom and dad, and one is my grandfather and grandmom. At that stage, if my granddad would give up on me, then today I will not be here talking in front of you.
Wow, family is the biggest strength. I keep
strength.
This again and again and again. Like heads off to your parents and grandparents who are there with you all the time. And I'm glad. I know the interesting thing is you did not say 4 pillars like mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. You said 2 pillars. One is parents and one is grandparents.
Grandparents, yeah.
Yeah.
We decided that we should not expect another child also. We didn't have only Anirudh is for us. Okay. So we will make a good society, so a good person for the society. We gave him the free way. Whatever you want to do, you can.
Yeah.
Because due to radiation, both the ears was damaged. Full drum was 90%. Both the
this
ears.
side was 90%. This side was 99%.
Okay.
for the both years they did surgery named tympanoplasty. So this side was cemented, and this side the whole system was replaced.
Okay.
And I had no immunity. That is a major disadvantage of being taking treatment of cancer. If just someone sneezes, I would catch cold, I would catch into fever and all those things at that time. And low bone density of yours. So I had many fractures. I have no idea how many fractures I had. So,
both the legs and one right hand. Doctor has told till 13 you should be ready to suffer all these things. And due to over radiation also, he was a little bit of
dyslexia. I was dyslexic and learning disabled. So basically, from that, that was the main reason of me taking psychology as my career.
Okay.
Because the way they dealt with and the way they dealt to me in Kidwai, when I just crossed 4th or 5th, they just called me for a counseling session. They asked me that, do you know that you are suffering from cancer and all those things? You have come this long way, so you know how to cope up with it in school or in later stages and all those things. So basically, that all made me to take psychology as my subject. Yes, this is my cup of tea. If I need to exceed, I do exceed. Nothing else.
Amazing.
And my mom was so determined that my mom and dad both, they were so determined. My dad he looks dashing, but he is not dashing. He is 6 feet, he is well built, but he's not that dashing. He's very weak inside. My mom is like the pillar, my rock.
Can I talk to you?
My dad, yeah.
Even he's here.
He's my dad. Hello.
How are you? Uncle, how are you? I'm good. How are you?
Yes,
I don't know what should I say. Either your blessing is a child, you are blessings to your child. I think it's both way around. So very, it's good to see you all in one frame. I'm very happy because the way you were describing what all things he has gone through. It's not easy to go through those things. So many. It's not just cancer which was causing complications. There was many other things which was going on.
Recently, I went through another tragedy. You know what? I was married and my wife left me because of all these things. So she has filed a separation now because of all these things, cancer, and I just don't want to live them and all those things. No, you know what? All these fantasies and all those things. That's the reason she also left. I said to these both that just let it go because I am with you. I just want you both to.
Yeah. Just accepting life as in when it comes, the way it comes.
Yeah.
We always try to give our like you did. You both did when he was 1 year old. So, Uncle, I want to hear from you. They all say that you look very dashing. You are, of course, but they say you're. So yes, the way he was describing it, you are just like that. So, but talking about the emotions part, as a parent, when you get to know about this, what would be your message to other parents who have their still kids going through this?
First, believe in doctor.
Yes, believe in the doctor and God also.
God, don't miss the treatment.
Yeah.
Anirudh's treatment started on 95 March 12th, ended on 2002 March 12th only. I was not compromising. My husband used to do all the housework for me. He used to prepare food for Anirudh and for me also. I took him in the bag. I used to come from Mysore. If he was not doing all these things.
Wow, thank you to your husband, because it's not many people are able to do that, or not. Even if they're able to do that, not many people do this kind of support.
From that, I came to know another one thing, that he's a really nice chef.
Wow. Okay. Good to know.
Basically, we are veg.
Yeah.
We're vegetarians.
Vegetarian.
So he cooks nice rice dishes.
Oh.
Moreover, Anirudh's blood groups is O positive. All the 28 bottles of blood was given to Anirudh during 95. All the blood was given by his father, his uncles, my husband's brothers.
Okay.
All of them, they came. Yeah. They
So
came, they used to start blood.
I was actually telling him that I'm not only your kid because I'm your brother's kids as well because I've taken the blood inside me. So all 9 genes should come inside me. I just need to play all those characters in my life.
Yeah.
The injections was giving, Kadalan picture was released. Mukabula son. If you put on the tape recorder, he used to keep quiet,
Why that?
pitching my stomach.
Yeah.
Mama used to say, simply one doll was there, Mukabula, like we used to dance in the ward also. All the pediatric ward, no, we used to cook there, we used to dance there.
In the
Like that,
hospital.
we enjoyed in Kidwai.
In the hospital.
Yeah, in the hospital. 1 year, what we should do?
Of course, I mean, nothing is more important and valuable than your own son's life.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. So, Uncle
We
Gandhi,
celebrate all festival in hospital only.
Hospital only.
wonderful.
And during radiation, his hair was, he became bald, you know. We kept the scar. Bazigar picture was released during that time. We
Got it.
used to sing that song. The
You
three
are
of us lived.
yeah. Okay. So,
And then one Hot Wheel car we used to give for
I was really crazy about toys and cars. So I had a huge collection of cars. You don't just imagine. I had 3 bags of cars.
okay.
one injection, one car. One injection, one car.
That's a good strategy for kids. I would say, no other parents.
Yeah.
You know what? All those cars is in Kidwai right now.
Oh,
We gave it the patience.
Yeah, they're playing there.
that's so kind of you. That's good. So, I wanted to ask you, like, when you were going through the phase, there may be at times when doctor told you 10%, 20%, 30% of chances of survival. There may be, the fear or something like that. How you overcame that? What was that? Of course, to save him was your motivation, but fear is an emotion which comes automatically. So, how did you overcome that?
We used to pray for the God, that's all. And we lost all of the emotions. First, what we thought is we should give treatment for Anirudh, that's all. They are giving injection. He used to bring the injection vial. I used to be with him only, that's all.
Okay. Yeah.
No other entertainment, no this one.
They were so determined. I was just listening from my the relatives as well who was just associated with us and all those things. So for I think for consecutive 8 years we didn't celebrate any festivals because of I was there in the hospital. I was taking the treatment and all those things. So we celebrated everything in hospital. So even now, if there is any ceremonies and all those things, first prominence is given for someone who's there in hospital because we just want them to feel secure that we are there for you.
Amazing.
This is even today we are doing it because we know how tough phase it is to just be in the hospital. That too during the health crisis. So we all 3 are ready for it.
Yeah. And I can see that. I mean, the positivity which all of you have on your face, yeah. And it doesn't just stop there with his recovery, but you are today helping a lot of other cancer patients and a lot of corona people who got impacted by coronavirus as well. And your son, I saw his profile and I was like, wow, he's doing amazing work for society. So I mean, it's your I would say बोलते हैं ना कि आपने इतनी अच्छी परवरिश दी आपने. He's a miracle child for you for sure. Yeah.
Just imagine, I was like the kid who was one day guarantees is now surviving for 27 years. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a miracle. When he finished his treatment, Dr. Apaji told some upar wala miracle, only miracle. You should stand with them. He used to tell.
Yeah, it's a combination of so many things. It's God's blessings and doctor support, the right treatment, and your positivity, the optimism which you showed when he was going the journey, and the kind of care you took for him. You stayed him away from all the infections, and you were there with him 24/7 all the time. So many blessings. Your brother, everybody supported in this. So I think the what we call miracle, of course, I would also call it miracle, but what happens behind that miracle is another story. So
another story, yeah.
Of course.
So I want to give thanks to my department, Atomic Energy.
Yes. Yeah.
He has spent lakhs together rupee money for treatment.
Okay. You did fundraising for treatment?
No. Department.
Atomic
He was working in that comes under Government of India.
Government of
So
India.
basically, they all reimbursed all.
Everything.
They gave total money. All
Wow.
probably it's more than lakh.
They used to pay my train charges also. Both of them used to come from Mysore to Kidwai, no?
Yeah.
My husband office, they provided all the charges.
They totally bared my treatment's cost. So what we are planning right now is like, if someone says they have no money or they have nothing to do to get the treatment, we have hospitals
We are
here.
going to contribute the money.
We contribute the money, we go take it to hospital, get the treatment done. So I think it's fine cases it's first case that I do right now. So we just want to continue this again and again.
Yeah. That's really good. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're audible.
Yeah, okay, great. No, it's really important to have office support as well, because when you had a small kid who had cancer, you had many responsibilities, and there are people like caregivers. What if the earning member in the family gets cancer? What if the wife or husband gets cancer? Then you are also not able to work. Like in my case, my husband had cancer. I was not able to work, and my company people were kind enough to give me break from the office so that I can focus completely on the treatment. Um, we did not have insurance. So the way Baba Atomic helped you in treating your son's, sponsoring the treatment, it's
Yeah, definitely,
colleagues, everything. I think, it's a message to the community as well, I would say corporates as well, that when somebody in your employee, either they are caregiver or they are patient, they should support them. People usually don't show
Yeah.
they have cancer, or if they have somebody in the family who have cancer, they don't show it, but because they get scared that what if my boss, my manager doesn't doesn't support me, or maybe they treat me different than how they treat other colleagues, how they treat other employees. So it's a message to everybody that it's just a disease, it's just a phase which will go away, but who all supported you in that journey is what matters. And when we work with cancer patients, one thing which we keep on hearing is that so we as in the organization Love Heals Cancer and Zenonco.io, we come in picture mainly when people are newly diagnosed, they are lost what to do, where to go, what doctor, what hospital, what lifestyle changes to do, what is integrative oncology, meditation, diet, energy therapies, and so many other things. It's a completely new field. And then people who are at end of life, for whom the treatment is over, nothing can be done, and it's a surety that according to medical science or doctors, that they are definitely going to die in few weeks or few months. That's where, what we see, that people they remember us the most, or they send us a lot of blessings or a lot of good messages in these two phases. When they are newly diagnosed, they are in trauma, what to do, and then they say us that, like, we all help them a lot. Or when they're at end of life, when nothing matters except the person who is dying, the person whose life is at stake, and end of life, they are also in lot of pain. You have fear of losing your family member, that family member is in pain, crying, not able to sleep, and then that time when somebody gives you that support, somebody console you, or show you a ray of hope, that is all matters. So when you said that when he was going through the journey and your colleague supported you, I'm sure you will always remember them throughout your life, and that is what motivated you to help other people. It's a very small but yet a very big message which you are showing to the community, that help other people who are going through the similar journey in whichever way you can. Even if you are just able to be there for them, to listen to them, it's a big support you are providing. So thank you for sharing that, I would say. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for giving us a platform.
No, for sure, because when I was the caregiver, I felt the great need of talking to other survivors, talking to other patients, because nobody knows. We don't study cancer in our school, right? It's a new world for
Yes,
us.
exactly.
We don't even know how complicated this disease can be or how small this disease is at times. So, and even at times doctors also don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes they say 6 months, sometimes 2 years. I mean, I don't understand how can somebody put a timeline to our life, right? Because it's a combination of so many things, like you said, blessings, parent support, food, uh, other people support, and many 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 other things, your own trillions of cells of your body and your environment and hundreds of other things. So nobody can put a timeline to your life is what I believe in. Miracles happens, and I have seen people in the worst situations coming out of cancer. So we always have hope until the last moment. So so me and Kishan, my partner, we both are running these ventures, and then many other volunteers and people are part of it, where what we are trying to do essentially is to create a community of people who have gone through the similar journey, because nobody can understand better than the person and the family who has gone through it, because it's a different kind of environment and journey altogether. Yeah, so don't thank me, thanks to all of you, because you are
No, thanks.
See, you were there because we could share our story.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a platform where you can do it. So
If
basically,
any
thank you.
patient need the counseling or some support, please call Anirudh. We will
I'll be
support.
there. I'll be there for any moment.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It matters a lot. In fact, especially for kids and kids' parents, I would connect them to you, because you are in life amazing example of what how and uncle you. Not many people do what you have done. Taking care of homework and everything. So it's a combined efforts to save that one life, and
Combined effort only.
you get to live only
Yes.
once. So try. You will get your job back, money back, everything back, but not the life back. So
Life, yeah.
yeah, definitely.
And
There were-
children also, they don't know what to do. They are helpless.
Yeah.
Parents should support and stand. Moreover, mothers. Mothers should be there with the children.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go for in school from 9 to 3. I used to stand in the school grounds only.
Yeah.
I used to feed. I used to class. I used to go to class, do the home class work and all. I used to write. And after coming from 3, used to do all finish the work. Like that, I was there.
No, I mean,
My school has also helped me very much.
yeah.
I studied in a defense school where my teachers, my headmaster, headmistress, everyone used to come and sit beside me. They have make me sleep on their lap and all those things. So basically, it's not only one thing that helps you to come heal it. If society heals you, please make sure you heal the society as well. So this is what I believe in it. So
Kind effort for even just to share a small example, like when when I was the caregiver for my husband, and we went to US for his treatment, and US was a foreign country. We did not know anybody there in the beginning, but then all of a sudden, in just few days, it became our home, because there were many strangers who came forward, supported us, took us to their home. We were with them for 6 months. There's a Karya family, Gujarati family in US. So we were them for 6 months, and then hundreds of other people who were with us in the journey, praying for us, visiting us every day. So it's really important to have family support, to have community support when you are going through that, and that's the support which we are trying to build with Lavis Cancer and Zen Onco, and you all are a part of it. So thank you for sharing that message, that it matters a lot. And you also know the taboo around cancer. People don't want to share that they have cancer.
exactly.
Yeah, now still the awareness is there. People are sharing, because I believe and we all believe sharing is caring. So you support others, you get help, and it's everybody's efforts together. So I think just me,
Exactly.
Kishan, or Lavis Cancer Zen Onco alone is not enough. You all need to come together to help you, because 25 lakhs people are living with this disease, and every year 10 lakhs people are diagnosed. So
Diagnosed with cancer.
yeah, we got to know about a few things very late in the journey, like when it was his end of life, that what we need to do. He was almost, he had only 1 or 2 months left when we got to know. So how can we guide people in the beginning, what need to do, what how can we spread awareness, and also during the treatment, what all support they need. Emotional support is important.
Exactly.
Yeah. So who was your uncle, auntie? This question is to you. Who was your biggest strength when you were going through that journey?
My strength was
No,
my
no, no, no,
immediate strength was
no. You were just
No.
a kid, so you cannot sleep.
my another strength was my uncle. His name is Dr. Krishnamurthy.
Okay.
He's also a psychologist and he's an environmentalist though.
Mhm.
And if he wouldn't have supported me that do what comes right first to you, or if he wouldn't have stood by me, I would have not be a successful man at this point.
Yeah.
He was a strength. And another strength is my grandfather.
Wow.
My mom's father. Right now he's 93, and you have to believe this. He was diagnosed with colon cancer at age of 90. We operated it.
Cured.
He's successful. He's cured, and he's 94 now.
Oh my God, that's just amazing, because Nitesh, I was talking about, he had colon cancer at the age of 25 and he died at 27. So if 90-year-old can survive, then I think there is
It's
hope.
also a medical miracle.
There is a hope. Yeah.
And he also suffered from a bed sore. He
Okay.
just threw away the bed sore, and he right now eats medium pizza. You have to believe this.
I should really talk to him, I think.
Yeah.
You will have to talk to him. If you're okay now, I'll take this to him. You can talk to him right now.
Is he here with you?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
stays here. He's upstairs. I'll just take my lappy there. I'll make you
Sure, we'll
talk to
just
you.
call, and then at the end of the call, you can take it upstairs.
Sure, that'd be fine.
We have so many other questions to talk to your parents. My question was to both of you, that when he was going through the journey, who was your biggest support, your strength? Because of course you both were there for each other, but from where you were getting your strength?
My mother and father, his younger brother's son, Badri, his name is Badri, he supported him. He used to stand next to, his name is Dwarki. He used to stand with my husband, they used to support. And feeding for 1 year, he used to come, he used to take Anirudh on his lap, he'd go for a round. So I can clean all the other wash clothes. In hospital, it's very difficult. Like that, we used to do. His brother and my mother,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
my
Wow.
papa,
Yeah.
and his department.
Okay.
Hats off to BRC. Hats off to BRC.
Wow. Amazing. So I think they were your biggest support when you were going through that journey, along with your family members, of course. Any message, uncle, which you want to give to other caregivers out there?
We have to pray the God Prasad.
Believe in God.
Believe in God.
Believe in God. Yes. Auntie, for you, would you like to give any message to other patients, other caregivers?
Be brave. All the mothers should be brave. Stand with the children. Fight. Ready to fight. I used to take him for OT also for bone marrow.
Yeah.
Anirudh doesn't like during bone marrow period. He feels Mama is the enemy for me.
She was my villain during bone marrow.
Yeah. And you know
I
what?
used to go inside.
Oh, great. So I think your mama was like playing the role of Shakti and Durga and mother.
Everything.
Wow. I mean, you rarely get to laugh talking about cancer, but after talking to all of you, all I'm doing is laughing. And yeah.
You can. My dad is so good. He looks after my mom very well. You don't find any domestic violence marks on my mom. Only marks is about me pinching her stomach.
No, I
30 years of married life for us.
Yeah, I can see happy family, happy faces, touch wood. In fact,
nice husband. That's just nice husband. You can't believe. My uterus was removed due to menopause and all. For 3 months, he used to give bath for me, cooking all the things, dressing the stitches, everything he done.
Kya baat hai.
I'm the luckiest person. My mom searched him for me.
Wow. Most romantic statement I heard today.
I call them romantic couple as well.
Of course they are. Wow. Uncle, what would you, if you have to say one line to auntie, what would you say that?
He is a motivated lady for me.
She is your motivation and you are her hero.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So, it's good to talk about those things which you have gone through, and I'm sure the 1 year in the hospital was not easy. Yeah, but so many people support was there with you, your family, your colleagues, auntie's inspiration, motivation, and the courage to do everything what it takes to save my son. Really
Yeah.
amazing. And yeah, I'm sure that he was a kid, so he did not know at that time what was going on. But the important part is that he knows it today, and he's helping other cancer patients. He's helping so many others who are going through the similar journey. So amazing, amazing. So happy, very honored to talk to you, Anirudh, and your family. Thank you so much for introducing me to them. When we talk, either we talk to patient or we talk to caregivers, but talking to both of them together, it's another conversation, I believe, because everybody plays a different role in this journey, and I'm sure it's a journey which can be easily navigated, considering that you have good support. And those unfortunate people who do not have good support, we are there to give them all the support. We, as in not just we, but you all are also there with us. We know this. So now that we know, of course, yeah, of course, very much needed. So thank you so much once again. Any last message you want to tell people?
Last message ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ?
Be brave. Get ready for fighting. You will have a success.
Okay, right.
That is the message.
Yeah.
Believe in doctors.
Believe in doctors, be brave. Yeah. Thank you so much. Lovely talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have to food hygienic food for babies.
Yeah,
Hygiene food.
very important. That as well. Hygienic food for babies. Yeah. Great.
Whenever you visit to Bangalore, please come to my house for chai
Yes.
or lunch.
And uncle's make
Yeah.
as well.
I will going to prepare food, don't worry. Roti, dal, everything.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's my honor.
you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Mhm.
Thank
Hi. Such
Right.
a person you are. Great.
Thank you.
So pleasure knowing about your journey and the subtle messages which you all have passed on to other caregivers, especially parents whose young kids have cancer, because and you are the only child for them. But when there are two children, two siblings, then parents give a lot of importance to. Could you hear what I said, or should I repeat it?
Yeah. It's here. I'm audible actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when there are two kids, especially, then it makes it even more difficult, because all the attention goes to one kid, and the second kid is
One
being
kid.
neglected. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are the other issues which parents face when their child has cancer, is that the other kid feels that he's been dejected by the parents, and all the attention is given to one kid. So there are so many different, and yourself is a psychologist, so you know, like, what all things it takes to go through that journey. And the right guidance is important, because we are not prepared for cancer. Of course, we are not prepared.
Exactly.
It just comes, and then your world changes, not just yours but your family members and your parent. I mean, of course, parents and office life and everything changes. So it's a very important message which they have shown. This show courage. Your mom is so courageous. She came. I mean. The biggest reason you're alive is your parents, of course. Yeah, of course. So, and you are paying it back to the society. So, what you got it from the people, you're giving it back. It's such a beautiful message. I mean, I could see the happiness on your and your parents' face because of the things which you are doing even today. It's not just that you got cancer and you forgot about it. You are still living with this every day, and you also had hardships in your life. You had separation and all of those things, but nothing could change you. Nothing could bring negativity in your life. So, very happy to know that. Anything you
Thank
want
you very much. it's basically believe in time, because you will have your time, because I think when you birth, God will actually will make you to wait for your time. So patience, determination, and parental support is very important grow to grow yourself or achieve something. So all these three are, you can say, all these three can be your internal part of your life. So,
Thank you. Can you come again? What are the three things you said? Parental support and patience and
determination.
determination. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, many lose the battle when it comes to maybe the willpower or the determination. You need hope. You need support as well. It's not one person's thing for sure.
One person thing, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we are having this conversation today, because I believe that this conversation will help many other people going through the similar journey, that there is always a hope. Cancer is just a word. We should not
word,
as
exactly.
a sentence. It's just a word, and it comes, it goes. But yeah, of course, when we ignore it, when we don't get the right support or the right guidance or the right things, then is when we some people lose their lives. But our efforts is to not to let it happen. So thank you for passing on that message to everybody. It's very, very important.
Thank you very much.
Of course, we laughed a lot about the journey, about the cancer, but yeah, it's a lot for some people, and honestly, for some people, it's a lot more than that. It's a lot more serious, dangerous.
More than that, yeah.
So people, we talk to them every day who have their patients who are at end of life, or they are not able to talk to doctors. Their treatment has been stopped, or many other things. Yeah, of course, because of corona and some other things. They don't have financial support. They don't have support like your father had from his colleagues. So they don't have many other things. So, but then if there are pool of people who need support, there is this bigger pool of people who are there to give support. So how can
give support?
Yeah, of course. So, and it's important, like, if at the end of the day today, when I'm talking to you, the message which is coming to my mind is that positive, the hopefulness and optimism is very important. The courage and willpower is important, and the family support.
Family support. if you just need to survive, though India is going out for modernization and all those things, get back to your basics, because family is important in your life.
Right. Wait, you wanted me to introduce to somebody in your family, right?
Yeah, my grandfather. Sure. I'm just taking you to it, so I'll just make you to.
Sure.
Just 2 minutes. Hi. He's my grandfather.
Hello, grandfather.
He's 93.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? 93. Salam to 93. Yeah, Anirudh, he told me about your about your journey.
He's my grandma. She's my grandmom.
Hello, grandma. How are you? Namaskar. How are you? Good.
She's fine. She's saying she's fine.
I got it. She's fine. Yeah. Your grandson is a brave person, but he's more than brave. He's a blessed person, I would say. He's a very kind-hearted person who is helping a lot of people now after going through the journey. He told me about his two biggest pillars. One is parents and second is grandparents. And I am happy to see all of you today in this frame together, basically. I was just talking to his parents, and I'm talking to you. So very happy to see this amazing support which you gave to your family, not just to grandson, your son, your I would not say daughter-in-law, but your daughter as well. It's the entire family is blessed to each other, and this is a very important message I'm taking from your all journey. Is that when it comes to down phase in your life, family is your go-to person. Family is your go-to.
Exactly.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very, very thank you. Thank you. Very kind of you.
Yeah. They would go to any extent to help you, to save you, to make your life easy and comfortable. Thank you for sharing that message. And I got to know that you also had colon cancer, right?
ಕೊಲೋನ್ ಸರ್ಜರಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಈಗ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಕೊಲೋನ್ ಸರ್ಜರಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಹೇಳಿ.
Yes. I underwent colon surgery once or twice.
He underwent twice because basically first time when he was operated and all those things was done, he had loss of appetite. So basically second time he had an abdominal burst. So we did all the first aid in home and later took him to the hospital. So there he underwent once more. He underwent another surgery. So then later. Then after that, he fought with the bile coming out of his through vomit and all those things. So he's also a battler. Now he's ready to eat medium.
He's ready to eat medium-sized pizza. No.
He requests to come to our home once more.
He's actually asking you to come home once, so stay with us for some time.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we can greet each other with pizza.
For sure, definitely. Dadaji, I want to ask you, so you have your grandson who is a survivor, who is a winner, and you yourself has come out of it very beautifully. So any message? Of course, your life is full of wisdom because it's been 93 years and you have many amazing experiences. Any message you want to give to cancer patients out there? What message you want to give?
ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಇಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ನೀವು ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಇಂದ ಆಚೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊಸೈಟಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
Actually, reasonably I have become bold to give any message. But I can tell you, it's only to have
great grandson.
My grandson.
Great
Grandson important.
ಏನಾರ ಹೇಳು, ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೋರಾಡಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಂಬಿ.
He is a very good fighter. He fought like anything. He fought himself and he fought ourselves. For ourselves.
Wow.
Please come over here. Please.
Yeah, definitely. I will inform him when I see.
Language is not very fluent. Having a lot of trouble.
Language is just a barrier.
He's saying that he's not able to speak fluently because of his the age and all those things. So he's asking you to come down home. So let's chit chat with pizza.
Okay.
We can.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So talking to tell me.
Sorry, he's not. I mean, you're not audible.
Okay, no. I was waiting for him to speak.
ನೀನ್ ಏನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀಯ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
ಮಾತಾಡು ಅನಿರುದ್ಧ.
I can speak. Because Ani is very, very, very close to me. He is sitting like anything, and his name itself makes me to fluent. His name. So better you come once here. We can understand.
ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಸೊಸೈಟಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಂತವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ.
My message is, look my daughter. Old daughter. How old he is. Second thing. My grandson.
He's telling that if you just need a message, he's telling that look at my daughter and my grandson. So if you see them both, you will gain strength and the courage to fight.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I got it. Yeah, right. Of course, your entire family. I think it's a mixture of emotions and courageous and having gone through the journey by yourself and lot of support and blessings. So pleasure talking to all of you. A lot of messages I'm taking with myself, and those people who will be hearing this, watching this, reading this will learn a lot from this experience. And one message I'm taking is love your family more and because they are your go-to family. They'll go to do everything to help you. Yeah, of course. And I'm sure other caregivers, other family members would also take this message. Then we, as a patient, they will share more with their family members, because sharing is caring. And as caregivers, they would love the patient more and do more to make that person, because it's just a phase that will pass on, but a life is a life. So thank you so much, everybody. Pleasure talking to parents, grandparents, and son, all of you.
Thank you very much.
Very, very happy to meet you
Same here.
and wish you
Both
come to our home.
both grandparents.
Please come.
Yeah, surely. Thank you for the invitation. I would definitely.
And I'm very happy, very, very happy. And I wish you would see my daughter.
ಆಯ್ತು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು.
Okay.
Both grandparents are happy to see you, so you just gave us a platform to talk all these things. So he's telling that he thanks you very much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for all of your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take
Thank
care.
you, very kind of you.
Bye.
Bye.
And